The Ghost Story, The Shadow of the Ghosts. The Ghost Story, The Shadow of the Ghosts. In a small village on the coast of Thailand, there is a story about the presence of a mysterious demon called the Shadow of the Ghosts. Long ago, this village was famous for its towering lighthouse. Built in the 19th century, the lighthouse was not only a local symbol but also played an important role in guiding the boats at night. However, on a stormy night, the light of the lighthouse suddenly went out. All attempts to restore the light failed. The boats on the sea lost their direction and collided, causing a great disaster. The next day, the villagers searched for the reason why the lighthouse went out. They discovered an ancient tomb where a witch once lived had been buried under a thin layer of soil. The death of the witch created a dark curse for the lighthouse and the whole village. Since then, a series of strange events have occurred. On dark, foggy nights, everyone saw a large black shadow like a demon flying up from the clouds, and a mysterious blue light emanating from its eyes. Called the Shadow of the Ghosts, it wandered through the village and spread fear everywhere. The story goes that anyone who tries to approach the Shadow of the Ghosts will be haunted by this demon, attached to evil, and end their lives in a terrible way. But one day, a brave man named Pichai decided to face the evil. He went back to the ancient tomb and broke it open, freeing the witch who was exhausted from chasing the light. After the blue light of the witch's eyes went out, the shadow of the ghosts also disappeared. Since then, the village became peaceful and the light of the lighthouse returned to guide the seafarers. The story of the Shadow of the Ghosts is always a reminder of courage and humanity in facing the demonic challenges in life. After the blue light of the Shadow of the Ghosts went out and the village was liberated, life returned to normal. Pichai became a hero in the eyes of the people, regarded as the one who freed the village from the demon. However, Pichai's sense of satisfaction did not last long. He felt a flash of pain from the past and recalled the dangerous days when he faced the shadow of the ghosts. He often wondered about a strange nightmare in which the blue light enveloped the whole world around him, bringing him back to the feeling of fear and despair. One day, as Pichai was quietly watching the sea from the nearby lighthouse, the blue light began to appear before his eyes. The shadow of the ghosts reappeared, but this time it was no longer terrifying. The blue light in its eyes turned into a gentle light and it spoke in human language. "Thank you, Pichai, for freeing me. I am no longer imprisoned in the dark night." Pichai asked, "Who are you really?" "Before I became a witch and was buried, I was a normal person like you," the shadow of the ghosts explained. "During the time I was cursed, I lost all control and became a second terror. But thanks to you, I was freed and returned to my human nature." Pichai felt a relief in his soul and understood more about the value of facing the darkness to bring back the light. The shadow of the ghosts was no longer a demon, but became a liberated soul, ready to embark on a journey to the light. Since then, the story of the Shadow of the Ghosts became a story of liberation and opportunity for people to learn to forgive and facilitate rebirth. Pichai became a symbol of courage and humanity, reminding people that light can be found in even the darkest night. Over time, the village developed itself with new happiness. The light from the lighthouse shone out to the sea at night, and the people no longer had to fear the shadow of the ghosts. Pichai became a symbol of courage and kindness, and his story conveyed a message about the power of compassion and the ability to change in all of us. However, one day, Pichai began to see the blue light again in his dreams. This time, it did not bring a feeling of fear but a different message. The shadow of the ghosts appeared and said, "Pichai, my presence is no longer related to fear. I want to thank you by giving you a special ability." With a wonder, Pichai realized that he could see a part of the underworld, the world of souls wandering and seeking peace. The shadow of the ghosts had turned Pichai into a mediator between two worlds, and he decided to use this ability to help the lost souls. For many years to come, Pichai became the guide for the souls to enter the light. He devoted his life to helping them find peace and tranquility. His story became a legend, an example of humanity and sacrifice. Since then, the shadow of the ghosts was no longer remembered as a scary soul but as a symbol of liberation and assistance. This story always reminds people of the ability to create positive change, regardless of the degree of darkness that we may encounter. As time passed, the story of Pichai and the transformation of the shadow of the ghosts became an inspiration for many people. The village not only became more harmonious, but also became a stopover for those seeking peace and quiet. Pichai not only helped the lost souls, but also spent time to convey the knowledge from the other world to humans. He founded a school dedicated to learning and developing the special abilities of people like him, in order to enable them to contribute to society. Pichai's students became the new guides, continuing to spread the messages of love and assistance. The shadow of the ghosts was no longer a ghost in memory, but a symbol of change and connection between our world and the other world. The village became a pilgrimage site, attracting people who seek guidance and light in life and explore the mysterious aspects of the world. The story of Pichai and the shadow of the ghosts continued to exist over time, reminding us of the ability to reverse the darkness and create a bright future for ourselves and those around us.
Damn.